Hello, welcome to Purple Iris Tarot. Um, Today I want to do a reading on being blocked. Have you ever been blocked? Are you being blocked at the moment? And by that I mean there's something that you wanted to do and something's blocking it, or your work and everyone else seems to be rising up in the company and you're not, and you're working just as hard as them, or you're looking for jobs, or you're looking for a partner, and there's just and there's people you like, but and you think they like you, but it just doesn't happen. I was blocked once, yeah, and it was really, at the time I just accepted it, and then looking back I'm like, why did I do that? And as years go by I'm like, oh, there must have been a reason. I would have loved to have known what the reason is. At this point I can probably guess, but yeah. Anyway, if you feel blocked, stick around. We're going to throw some cards and we're going to find out. I'm going to do a 3 card spread 3 times. So a triple three card spread of problem, blocking, cause, why, and then outcome. And the outcome could also be reason, you know? Anyway, let's get the cards out. This is the problem side. This is cause. And this is the outcome, solution, whatever happened at the end. Wow, that's an interesting load of cards there. I'm also gonna, I've already shuffled these, so let's put these here. If we need them halfway through, we'll do it. If not, we'll do it at the end. Okay. So, the first card, the problem. So this is the Two of Cups. It also could be health. This is the Two of Cups. Maybe it was a love interaction that you thought was perfect. You thought it was a good match. You thought it would work out well. And for just weird circumstances, you had to move, they had to move. Something came up, someone got an illness, someone's parent needed them help and they had to go away. And you never really got back together. I don't know. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. This was in the past. So this is quick action and change. Things change. Related to this, well, it's the whole row is related. But it changed really quickly. Like you thought you were doing really, really well, and then boom. It wasn't even a slowdown. It was you were on, and then suddenly the lights went out. It happened really fast. Now the King of Swords, Swords, truth. The King of Swords. He's strong, he's strategic. I don't know where this comes in. I don't know. Let's go through. Let's do another go through. So Two of Cups. We get happy families. We have contentment, love, support. Your family liked whoever you were with. I mean, if this is a love connection, your family was okay with it. They weren't going to stop you. Stopped really fast. Why? The Ace of Cups is new, he's studious, he's a volunteer. There were possibilities. You knew there were possibilities. It was a new relationship, but yeah, you don't know why. And then the King of Swords, oh, we get justice. Justice is cause and effect, win-win. Next to the swords, which is the truth. This, we may be getting somewhere in that this is karma. I don't know if it's your karma or their karma. Something wasn't right. And the King of Swords, the only thing I can think of him being there for is the truth. He knows the truth. Someone knew the truth. And then the karma was there. So either your karma or their karma. Hard to say. Hard to say. Then we get the moon. Now, this is the cause. So the moon hides the sun. So there's some trust or illusion. You were blocked because something wasn't right. Which you could probably guess that, right? there was something that wasn't quite right. They were hiding something from you. They were hiding something from you. And maybe if they told you about it, maybe they have some sordid past, but they're an adult now. It was something from when they were younger. It would be okay if they told you, but they haven't told you. They didn't tell you. And so Spirit's like looking after her. Oh my gosh. Okay. The cause. What else? Hangman. Now, the hangman didn't get there by himself, but he's not trying to really escape. He's just looking at the world, checking it out, seeing it from a different angle. But he's not trying to get out of that. Why is he not trying to get out of that? So this person is hiding something, and they didn't tell you. This is another one of they're in a predicament and they can't tell you it. It's totally related. And then you get here, the Four of Pentacles. Did they have a money issue? Did they owe money? Were they in debt? I don't know. Yeah. Weird. Okay, let's try and clarify that. So I get the Star. Happiness, joyous outcomes, success. But it's with the moon. I don't know what happens when the Star meets the moon. All I can say is, if they told you, it would have been okay. If they told you, it would have been okay. They chose not to tell you. Maybe they were scared, maybe they were ashamed. But if they told you, it would have been okay. Okay, the Hanged Man. Knight in shining armor. Could be a princess in shining armor. It's a relationship with someone opposite, with the opposite sex. Very romantic. They were thinking. They were thinking of you, but they couldn't tell you, and they just pretended to be the knight in shining armor. Be the person you wanted them to be. See the money situation here. Page of Swords, the truth again. The truthy swords. This is, it's going to be gossip and spies, prying eyes. I could totally pair it up with having money issues or not thinking they have enough money. I mean, this could be really nothing wrong. Maybe they didn't think they deserved you. Okay, what's the realistic outcome? So this is a compromise. It's a situation where you have choices, and none of these choices are good. The person you're with could have other responsibilities. Like they could have done something really bad. They could have a bad record, or when they were younger. But if you explain that to someone years later, this is what happened. Just want you to know so it doesn't come up later. But they kind of lied to you. So they had two choices, and they chose not to tell you. They also were worried. They were worried that you would find out because they weren't going to tell you. And they just couldn't live with the worry of you finding out. This is planting seeds. They were hoping it would come through, but you were blocked. They didn't block you. They were planting seeds for the future. But there's something they wouldn't tell you. So for the Two of Swords, you get the Ace of Swords. That's the strong version of the swords, which is, it's like seeing the light. I've seen it seeing the light. Mental clarity. They saw the light, that they believed that they're not going to tell you because they thought you would leave them, but you didn't get to be with them in the first place. So it's kind of sad. They didn't tell the truth. Oh my gosh. This is the outcome. Now, I'm doing this as if it didn't happen. But it's possible that they maybe come back to you and explain everything and tell you why they didn't. Same here. You are being blocked because they are not being truthful. There's a possibility that this outcome has a possibility that they tell you the truth. They worry that they'll be rejected again, but you're not going to reject them. They were planting seeds. And if it was a money issue, they don't have one now. Oh, how sad. There is this possibility, though. You were blocked for a certain amount of time. If you're still interested, there's a possibility you could reconnect and everything will be told. Everything will be out in the open. And they're secure in their life. Let's go through the oracle cards. Answers. The silence tells you all you need to know. Spirit always answers when you ask a question. The answer may be no. There's a better way. Well, that's a block if I ever heard it. So yeah, we've confirmed it was a block. This is Money Oracle, Argonite, boosting your income, organizing your finances, good financial decisions. We don't know how this really fits in, but the ending is that they're not a financial risk if that was something you would worry about. Okay, these are the true intentions. Can't make this up. Regret. I'm disappointed with how things went with us, and I wish I could change the past. Oh, I get a tingle when I get cut. Oh my gosh. How perfect is that freaking card? I'm getting really upset. I don't understand why. Okay. This is a prediction deck, and it's usually pretty accurate. Downgraded. So they regret it. It's unclear. It's hard to read that downgrade. It's hard to know whether you're not available now. You've moved on. Or maybe they have, even though they regret what they did. They just want to say they're sorry and not really reconnect. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go off and have a little cry because that hit a little bit close to home here. I guess from this you have to believe that Spirit protects you and makes the right choices. There was some reason they were hiding something, and maybe even if they do come back, maybe you could feel like you could never trust them anyway. So Spirit did the right thing. Okay, well, like and subscribe if this meant anything to you, and I hope to see you soon on my channel.